It's car show time. Now, I don't even know if this mount will work, but we're gonna try it. Anyways, where are we heading? We are heading to World of Wheels, the Galleria, Tuner Galleria, whatever, it's for the tuners. World of Wheels generally is more of a classic car and motorcycle show, but they have a little slot left over for us car guys. Us tuner guys, I meant. So like stuff like But anyways, we're heading to World of Wheels, which World of Wheels is basically it's like a winter thing. It's the middle of February, and it's more like classic American muscle, some other cars of that nature, mainly like some motorcycles and classic cars, but they do have a tuner part for us tuners, which is more of like the modern cars, a lot of stance vehicles. Basically, it's put on by World of Wheels and Pittsburgh Car Scene. So it's going to be a fun time. I really enjoy it. I don't know how people do this, vlog and drive a manual car. I know I see do it with Dan all the time doing it. Like every single one of his videos, he has a camera in front of him while he's driving his like 500 or 600 horsepower Camaro. I don't know how people do this. Like, I want to put the camera down and have it set down, but in my car, I really can't do that, so it's really hard. So, instead of me talking to the camera all day, I'm going to see you guys at World of Wheels, because it's going to be fun. Alright, so we're finally here, technically, at World of Wheels. Funny little story. I was I was driving to the ATM for my bank, and I was going to the normal location. And when I got there, literally there was no ATM in the building at all. Like, none. Well, it was an outside because it was a drive-up location, but the entire thing was closed, apparently. So, yeah, that was fun. But anyways, let's go head in, check out some cars. It's cold because I left my jacket inside, because once you get inside it gets really warm. But I'm gonna be here for a while, so I'm pretty sure I'll talk to you guys in there. So, yeah, I'm just sitting here right now. I've been shooting since, I think, 10 o'clock this morning. Ever since I got here, and right now it's about, I think, like 6:45. It's about that time right now, 6:37, and I'm like exhausted. I did do some filming of like other cars. I did really more the photography aspect because that is really what I enjoy more than video currently. And the reason for that is because it's hard to get some video, it's hard to get good video. As you can see, lighting isn't good, especially with this lens, but it's just, in general, it's been hard to get some video here because I don't have good stabilization. I don't have a good way to really like film my things. That might change soon. I don't know. Some of my friends are convincing me to do more stuff to my car. I won't say what I want to do, but I have some ideas of what I want to do. And if I mention them, you guys will know. And I don't want you guys to know just yet what I'm going to do with Julia. Honestly, the show is really cool. There's a lot of stuff here. Tuner scene, really nice. The Tuner Galleria, which is what they call it, is surprisingly big this year. There's a lot of good cars, as you guys saw. I'll have some images too thrown in here. I'll throw some of the specs up too. I took photos of a model, just slightly, in front of a guy's car I know. So I think that's really cool that I got to do that, and it all stems from me being here at the show early, for one thing, but also sticking around, trying to stick around towards the end, because I'm probably going to bail here soon. I'm watching my friend's gear, so I got to like wait around until he gets back so he can take his gear back with him so I can get out and go. Because I just want to leave at this point. But honestly, it's been a really nice show. There's some cool stuff upstairs. But really, the reason why I was here, the biggest reason, was the Tuner Galleria downstairs here. So yeah, that was World of Wheels. I honestly loved that show. It was something very different. My first time experiencing an indoor show, my first time being at World of Wheels in general. So I thought it was really cool. Now, to end off this video, I want to make this sort of a discussion, just show a few pointers. I want to first share my experience and the differences between like an outdoor show and an indoor show. And then I also want to just mention my top 3 cars. Now, the biggest differences I noticed as both a photographer and videographer is lighting. I'm so used to having harsh sunlight, very, very harsh sunlight. I always use a polarizer to, one, knock off some of that sunlight, but also to knock off reflections from the cars. I'm also used to changing situations in terms of light. I'm so used to being at a show for like 5 to 6 hours, and literally the lighting and the shadows all change because of the sun. You get some diffusion from the clouds. It's completely changes. But at World of Wheels, lighting was constant, at least on the lower level where the Tuner Galleria was. There was no change in lighting. There was no difference in the lighting. Everything was the same. and I really enjoyed that. But yet again, the fact that there's no natural sunlight, and in fact it was quite dark in there. My ISO was pretty high. It was at like 1600 for a majority of the show, when normally I could keep it down at like 200, 400 for a normal outdoor show. Now, enough of me rambling on about photography stuff. I want to mention my top 3 cars there. I'll put them right up here on the side, because I don't want to just mention what the cars are. I actually want to tell you my top 3 cars. Now, at number 3, I am going to put the VW Cabriolet. I have the image pulled up on my computer too. The VR61 with the right-hand drive, not left-hand drive. It is honestly one of my favorite cabriolets to see. I've seen it around before. It's completely different. Nobody's done a cabriolet like this. So I was really excited to see somebody do this and have this here at this show. I thought it was very clean, very nice. I really enjoyed it. I didn't take too many photos of it. There's not a lot of interior shots. I really like the BBS wheels. Obviously any BBS wheel will fit with a VW or any German vehicle, so that looked very nice. Now at number 2, this is a hard one. I'm going to go with the Datsun 710. I am a big fan of Datsuns, not Datsun. I'm a big fan of Datsuns. I absolutely love them. I don't know why I'm such a fanboy of them. The biggest thing, I actually almost had an opportunity to buy a 280ZX actually, and I passed it up because I was still in high school, so I really couldn't have a classic Datsun with me. But this 710 was absolutely beautiful. The paint was amazing. Like, for a car of that age to have that good condition of paint, I just was blown away. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is like one of my favorite cars in the show. Now, my all-time favorite car that was at that show was just the WRX's WRX. I've seen this one around a lot. He's from around here. He goes to a lot of shows here. But the biggest reason why I absolutely loved his car and loved seeing it there is because he had his new wheel setup, which are deep. One image right there will show you how deep dish these wheels are. It is absolutely ridiculous. It's Chris Love, the guy who owns it, is such a good guy, such a humble guy. He does a lot of the stuff by hand. This is a true tuner's car, and I love seeing it at every single show I go to, and I can't get enough of it. And with him debuting it after getting the new wheels, as well as it being some parts of it being redone throughout the winter, it's really cool to see it in person, and that's kind of why it takes my #1 spot. I'm starting to turn into a Subaru lover, aren't I? Not quite yet. I'll still stick with my Fiats and my Italian cars. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll have another video up of the Pittsburgh International Auto Show. Kind of wanted this video up before I went to the International Auto Show, but with Wheel the Wheels and the International Auto Show being weekends back to back, I didn't exactly get enough time to fully edit this video. So that's why it's going up right now on a Wednesday. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.